The mirror's really clear. I feel like the image stays just clear when I'm watching my rider. It's not jiggly, it's not blurry, it's just really clear, and I can see them the whole time that they're out there.
Well, basically you can see everything from one side of the slalom course to the other, which is a big asset.
You don't need to make any adjustments. It's very easy to have the skier in your perspective all the time. You get a nice, crisp, detailed image, and for coaching, it's a phenomenal tool.
Probably the biggest thing I like is the fact that I can see the rider when they go to cut out, and I can see their whole progression all the way through their trick and their tempo of their trick. And so, I really like that. For me as a driver, I can see everything out there. So, this is definitely the best option on the market.
The area that we were able to see became so expanded, and just gave us a much clearer view what's going on behind us.
Well, it's revolutionized the way we coach. Certainly for me as a slalom coach, I'm able to keep my vision down the lake, on the buoys, focus on my path, but I can still see the skier go through all 6 buoys of the course without ever turning my vision away from my path. So it's made it much easier, much more effective. It's like driving your car. You need to look forward, but you've got full vision behind you as well.
Well, I think as much as anything, it's a case of you get what you pay for, and a lot of people are looking to get the most out of life. They work hard, they value their time more than anything, and if you're going to put a premium on your time and you really want to have an enhanced experience when you're on the water, not to mention a safe one, you're around your family and the people that matter to you the most, you can't really put a price on safety first and performance at a pinnacle. And so, from that perspective, I think it's an easy decision.
Everyone that comes to Freedom Wake Park and they see the mirror, they don't even think about price because they're like, oh, that's a great mirror, I can see everything. And so, those are things you don't realize until you actually use the mirror. I'm looking at the safety, the rider, the whole progression of it. When you're driving, you want to stay focused on forward, and if you're not willing to get a quality mirror like this, you're risking a lot of things. You don't understand what's going on back there. You can't see other boats coming around, so I think you can't put a price on it.
I think it's safety first, and if you're on a crowded lake, or if you're even on a lake with one other boat, you don't want to be looking around to see if the skier's there or not. Where, with this mirror, I'm keeping my eyes down the lake, and I can see the skier just in this slight glance. I know they're there, so I don't know what's life worth.
You have to think about your priorities on the water, because people that go boating spend a lot of money, and they spend a lot of money on their boat, on their equipment, on food and drink, whatever it is that you have fun with, and the mirror is a big part of that. It's a big part of your safety, about just the quality of the experience. So I think when you really look at what makes everything work when you're on the water, being able to see the person behind the boat and other boats at the same time, just for everyone to stay safe when they're out there, I think it ranks pretty high.